What's going on, my friends? I'm going to show you a meta guard build today for the 2v2 setting in NBA 2K25. Last week I posted an inside 6'8 build with Ben Wallace on the thumbnail. Here it is right here. And this is probably the partner that you should be using with this build that I'm going to show you today. That build is centered around a 99 rebound, 99 strength, and a 93 vertical. So if you haven't checked out that video, go check that out. That build is insane and very athletic. Might be something that we actually end up running over here on the channel. So let me know what you think about that video after you watch it. But today we're talking about a different kind of build. This is the partner in crime with that Ben Wallace like build. A lot of speed, a lot of three, and that's kind of the meta in NBA 2K25 when it comes to the park. If you want to be very, very competitive in this game, I think there's really three things that you can do. You can each be 6'7", 6'8", and just switch everything on defense, both be able to ISO. That is probably the hardest thing to do offensively. Defensively, it's definitely the easiest, but dribbling with a 6'7", 6'8", maybe even the 6'9" build can be very difficult and challenging. Or you can do the L2 cheese, which I've posted gameplay this week on. We played against a Legend 5 content creator in that video, so if you haven't checked that out, go check that out as well. L2 cheese with a 7', 7'1" big with a lot of pass. My build in that video has a 99 midi, 98 speed, 99 agility. That's also one way you can do play, excuse me. And then today, a pick and roll offense where you have a shorter big build, 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", more 6'8", 6'9", and then a 6'2" or a 6'4" dribble goon, which either has a lot of just overall speed with a little bit of dribble, or you can be 6'2" and be a little well-rounded. I'm going to show you the 6'4" today just because I think that that's better than the 6'2". I think height in this game is obviously king. So being 6'2", you're just going to lack a lot with that height. Your shot isn't going to go in as much. Sure, you might get, different animations in it, or excuse me, different or more attribute points, but I really just think the 6'4" is better. If I can make a 6'2" that makes sense, I'll show it next build video this week, but I haven't figured it out yet that I love yet. But this 6'4" I think is very, very good. So let me know what you think about it in the comments below, but let's stop yapping and just get right into it. We're gonna have a 94 speed, 94 agility, and that's pretty much it here. The strength eventually goes up, but we'll worry about that when we get there. I'll talk about cap breakers at the end of the video. We got 15 to use, so a lot of cap breakers. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing for 2K, but we'll talk about that in another video. 87 perimeter, you're gonna get everything on silver, challenger, on ball, menace, and pick dodger. Pick dodger is very, very interesting. I definitely wish I could get 92 perimeter like I have on my speed demon build that I've shown you guys before, but there's really not a difference between silver and gold. And I think that's why you're seeing a lot of people in the competitive scene in 2v2 using a build like this that doesn't have nearly as much perimeter, because you're gonna get bopped on screens, every once in a while. So whether you have 92 perimeter, 85 perimeter, you're gonna get bopped. I wouldn't go 74 perimeter, but I think 87 is a nice sweet spot. You're gonna get off ball pest on Hall of Fame. This is gonna help when you do play guys that do the L2 dexing cheese like myself. When they're running around, off ball pest is gonna help. Does it help a lot? You're gonna have to be disciplined to get the full benefits from this badge, but is it worth having? Is it worth going up those extra 2 points? Maybe not, to be honest with you. But better safe than sorry when it comes to the 2v2. 91 steal, you're gonna have glove on gold and interceptor on gold. 91 steal is plenty of steal on my build. I have 96 steal on my park build, so I'm very comfortable with that. 91 doesn't feel any different in my opinion. We're gonna go up to an 88, we're gonna go to an 89 speed with ball here. Use 2 cap breakers to get up to a 91 speed with ball. So we're gonna have lightning launch on Hall of Fame. Definitely a difference maker compared to my build. My build can't dribble at all, so having just a little bit of ball handle, you're gonna get your Tyrese Halliburton hesitation. You're gonna be able to get, I believe you're gonna get Darius Garland dribble style. and you're going to be able to get the Luka Doncic step back, which is the 3 most important dribble moves in the game outside of Steve Francis as well. Obviously, we can't get Steve Francis, which is a 95 ball handle, but you can get everything else that you could possibly want with the build. So this is definitely where the build is a difference maker. We're going to have a 65 pass just so we can throw something, but we're really not looking to pass unless it's wide open. So 84 ball handle, 91 speed with ball here. That's going to be very, very beneficial. We're going to go with a 94 3 90 midi. We're not going to be able to get any more midi as the season progresses. You can definitely upgrade your midi a little bit. But we only got, I hate to say we only have 15 cap breakers, but there's people out there that have a lot more cap breakers. So this build is disgusting with more cap breakers. But 90 midi is still very good. If you believe in the pure green window for the 85 midi and you don't think there's a difference between 90 and 85, then by all means go back down to 85. That's fine with me. Finishing, you're going to have a 40 standing dunk, really a 43, and then a 51 here, just so that you're able to do a little bit of back doors. You want to be able to do as much as you possibly can in twos. My speed demon, I keep referring to that because that is the meta, or the cheese, I guess. I have no finishing on that build, and I definitely wish I did. So if I was going to remake a build, it'd be something along the lines like this. Like I said, we're going to have 5 cap breakers here for a 99-3. You're going to have Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot Specialist, and Shifty Shooter on Legend. We miss out on Mini Marksman, but I've stated before in a video when I'm talking about Pro-Am builds that 6'4 is a lot harder to contest than a 6'2. So it's almost like, how effective is the Mini Marksman badge to begin with? It's probably not that bad, especially when you're 6'2, but in this game mode, I'm going to be wide open more times than not. So Mini Marksman wouldn't pop up at 6'2. That's kind of why I like the 6'4 compared to the 6'2 in Park. But if you believe in Mini Marksman, go 6'2. But I don't think I do when it comes to the Park setting 2v2. 2 cap breakers here for 91 speed with ball, bringing our total to 7. 5 here brings our total to 12. So you're going to have 99 speed. Or you can do 5 here and go 99 agility if you're really if you know you're going to be dexing a lot. But even with putting 5 here, you can put 2 here. So 7 here, 7 up here. Ooh, excuse me. 5 here, 2 here, that's 7. 5 here, that's 12. So here, you're going to be able to put 3, my apologies. So a 97 agility. Or if you want to go vice versa, you can go 99 agility here, 97 speed there, which is not too bad. 98 speed here once you get to the end of this season. So this build's very, very good. This build is very, very cheesy. This build, I mean, there's really not much to say with this build. I mean, it's Park 2s. It's very toxic. It's very, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's what the gameplay, it's what the game has us doing. Everyone's going to find a way to make the build that is going to win you the most games. This year, unfortunately, it's a lot of speed, a lot of agility, and if you don't have a lot of speed and a lot of agility, your life is going to be absolutely miserable in twos. So let me know what you think about this build in the comments below. Like the video. You guys show a lot of love and support recently. We just hit 2,800 subs, so we're approaching 3,000 subs. Sub up if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.